Hey guys, it's Maiko here. Sorry I haven't been posting anything in a bit. I've just been really busy with work and all. But I wanted to make this video today talking about Marathon. Everything I've been seeing online for this game is looking really cool, and I love FPS games and Bungie in general. I have 17 plus hundred hours in Destiny, so this game really is motivating me to come back here and make content on this channel and just talk about my experience with the game. Um, I also have been playing a lot of Arc Raiders and a little bit of Tarkov for extraction, as far as extraction shooters go. I think this game has the potential to be huge long-term live service if Bungie does it right. Anyways, I found this gameplay online that's surfacing from the Marathon China event that people have been talking about online. Posted to a Chinese social media called Bilibili, where we've been seeing a couple other gameplay showcases on the game from that event. And shout out to King Godsu Marathon on YouTube for letting me talk about this gameplay he put up on his channel from there. I did play the second play test for Marathon, but at the time there was still an NDA, so I unfortunately didn't keep any of the footage or recording the footage that I did do from that time myself for the game, but this I thought was a perfect, as it shows, off glitch and glitches gameplay with some different implants and cores that they're using throughout the footage, which was basically the main character I was playing throughout the whole closed alpha. Right off the bat, earlier on, they were testing out some cores, and you actually see them put 2 microjet efficiency cores on. So I thought it was really interesting they were testing that, which I don't think is going to be in the full release for you to be able to do that, but they put 2 of the microjet efficiency cores on to see if it stacks for the jumping, because that core states that you get an extra jump while also generating more heat when you do that jump. And so by putting 2 of them on, you cannot get a 3rd or 4th jump, unfortunately, but you see them kind of testing that out here, which I thought was really cool at the beginning of the video. This is the thing that I'm really excited to be messing with more when the game launches and during the server slam, so we could really see just how crazy the shell builds are going to be. Alright, but anyways, so I want to talk about this part of the gameplay, especially. You see him hot swap his shield for some reason. So he goes from 4 bars to 1 green bar at the bottom left there. And I'm pretty sure he's swapping his shield here so that he gets more, less heat generated when he's doing those double jumps. So it seems that kind of like in Arc Raiders, when you've got the higher shields on, you're going to be sacrificing a lot of mobility. And that's, I think, what's going on here. Unfortunately, there's no description on the items he's swapping back and forth right there, but I just wanted to point that out. Also, I will just say this gun that he's using looks absolutely insane. It seems to be one of the precision rifles. I'm not sure exactly which one because it's heavily modified. And then he's rocking the shotgun that we've been seeing a lot of people using. Almost every gameplay video that I've been seeing, they've got that shotgun equipped, the WSTR. It's the highest damage weapon in the game, obviously at a very short range. It's got an 8 range, so we'll see what that equates to when we're in the game, but it does seem like it's definitely going to be a staple in most people's builds here. But this precision rifle that he's using is really, really neat. The ammo type that it's showing up on his screen when you swap into his menu there is none of the weapon ammo that we've got available to us on the database on the Marathon Guides website that some people have been build crafting with. But anyways, right here you see him hitting a vent up in the sky here. He's doing some crazy tech already, so it's going to be interesting to see all the ways to get into the maps and stuff like that. This is just insane though, that you're already seeing some sweat activities going on here. He's using the double jump augment to get on this like rope thing here and then climb into the building, but doesn't seem to get it. I'm assuming if you use Thief maybe and you've got a grapple, you might be able to actually shoot that vent open and just grapple in there, but it seems to be pretty difficult with the double jump that he's using there. Breaks his shield a couple times, but pretty interesting stuff. One of my favorite things about this game and the map design so far from my playtest time and what I'm seeing here is just how in-depth the maps actually get, even from like, so when you're looking at them on the outside, there's, you know, normal entryways and everything, but there's Bungie's made it seem like a very big deal to kind of know the map, know the layouts, and there's going to be a big skill in knowing that stuff and navigating around, especially getting in and out of fights. Especially with a character like Lich, where it's all about agility and kind of disruption. You're not a tank, you're not invisible, you're gonna get scanned, you're gonna probably be visible to a lot of the other runners that are out on the playfield, and so having that mobility to get around, but also knowing where you can exit and where you can't, and that kind of stuff, it's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out. Alright, this is the part of the gameplay where they actually start to get into some team fight here, and he starts using the disrupt cannon here. He's charging up. This ability states that you can shoot it really fast to do damage and also move enemies that are in the blast radius. You can also charge it up to do increased damage, and there are cores and implants that seem to be changing the charge up time, changing the damage time, damage that it does. So it'd be interesting to see how exactly much that's going to take play in team fights, but it seems like it's very, very difficult to actually be hitting people directly with, at least, you know, just learning the character, and when I was using it, it wasn't something that I was able to use, except for, you know, in those scenarios when there's somebody behind cover, it's gonna be really, really good, or off of a building. If you get up top and you're fighting somebody on a rooftop or whatever, that's definitely where they're going here with, or it's not something that you're going to want to use to actually deal damage besides the weapons here, although it is kind of a nice added bonus. Like, team called in a supply drop here, so they're scoping it out. We'll see what goes on here. Charging up the disruptor cannon again. Okay. Okay, he's put his popped his ult, so he's gonna have extended less heat generation. He's gonna have more faster slide right there. You see him slide completely out of that guy's range. So one shot when they're down, it's pretty nice. You don't have to bullet sponge somebody, get in the way. The name of the game here is going to be trying to knock these people out entirely, because you can, there's self-reses, there's team res after you die, so team wipes are going to be the goal here every time. No, you don't want to, the longer the fight gets drawn out, the worse. Unfortunately, you're going to be exhausting resources and everything. Pops a bubble shield here. Now this part's a little crazy. We see just how much the range is on this shotgun here. He actually knocks him out right there with the 2 shots. That's probably the max range for it, but definitely really, really powerful. That's why everybody's using this thing. But as I said before, with the disruptor, it's not going to be good for damage, but really good for getting people to move where you need them to go. He does not break the shield there, you see. Really crazy how that shot doesn't hit there, but he cleans him up with the shotgun again here. That thing is actually insane. Every encounter in this game, you're going to be trading shields at the very minimum, and this guy's got, like, what is this, 25 to 30 shields and a bunch of bandages. Not having any of that's going to be really, really detrimental in these fights, because they're short, but if they get drowned out, you gotta be able to heal back up. He needs 2 of these small shields to charge up, or actually 3 of these small shields to charge up his yellow shield, it looks like here, and then 1 for the main health there. So lots of healing items. If you're gonna team fight or do anything like that, you need to have a lot of heals. No doubt about it. Now we're about to see the classic third party here. Let's see how this goes. Disruptor hits him. Still doesn't break shield, as you can see, but kind of pushes him away from them to reposition. Their teammate did go completely out right there. They are able to get him back up though. The disruptor cannon is doing 1 tick off the shield though, so if you're rocking the basic green light shield, it's taking out that right away. Now, one thing that's going to be really crazy here in this team fight is that he's got a some sort of implanter core that was it's allowing him to go invisible when he's shielding. So later on here in a minute or two, he'll be shielding and then going invisible after taking damage from the enemy. We don't have too much information on what is causing that ability, but it seems to be a really good item to have as well, or implanter core. This guy's able to just keep getting in and out of the team fight here, even after both his teammates get out. He slides into the smoke, takes damage, heals up, and he's going invisible for a very short little bit of time, but it's enough time for him to reposition again. Yeah, here he is taking the damage, shields, and he goes invisible while he's doing that. Backs up, and it gives him plenty of time to get even further back here again to his sniping spot. Really powerful for sure. And this precision charge rifle is just breaking that shield off in one shot every time, it seems. And then here he is again, re-entering the fight, taking a couple quick shots, going invisible after taking that damage and sliding out again. That is definitely what I'm going to be putting on my character, whatever this guy's got. He's able to keep re-challenging that. Seems like they're looting his teammate's body, and his other teammate left him, but it's in a very tight spot and he's still alive here for quite a while, so. Repositioned up here at the top again, backed off a little bit, breaking shields, healing up. I mean, he's gone through like so many shields at this point. He had almost 30 shields going into the raid. He's at 9 right now, so it's getting a little bit tight here. That's why these long team fights are going to be very problematic for if you don't have the right equipment. Ooh, missing that shot there.
Okay.
Breaks the shields. Ooh, probably downs him right there if he hits that second shot. Seems to be that weapon is capable of doing that with the attachments it's got on it. Yep. He knocks one out there. Gets a visual of the final enemy over here. It's pretty crazy, but swaps to his original loadout here. Breaks the shield with his Disruptor cannon, and then one-shots him down. So that was pretty nasty there. But yeah, anyways, one more thing before I end this video. There was a comment on the original gameplay about how obviously this is a triple void team initially, and or it's not void, this is a triple glitch team, and so you could have stuff like that. There is no class locking. Triple destroyer's gonna go crazy, triple void's gonna go crazy with the invis. We've even seen some triple thief here from the same account, so I'm gonna be going over those videos as well throughout the week, and so if you guys want to stay tuned for that, just don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Check out the link in the description to the original gameplay YouTube post that I found this from. And shout out to that guy again for letting me see this. Yeah, I'm really excited for this game, guys, and I hope it really does well, honestly, for Bungie's sake. And after all the negative scrutiny from last year, I think it's in a really good spot now compared to how it was. And there's still going to be, obviously, a lot of hate with this. It's not going to be perfect at launch, especially with balancing. I mean, it's Bungie. Like, we know that they don't get that stuff right for a while, but they do love their shotguns. They do love their weapons, and that's what I'm mainly excited about. Excited to see the lore and the factions and everything. So I hope you guys are too. Honestly, this is it seems like it's going to be one unique experience for sure. I don't think there's any game that I've seen that has this art style and that looks like this, especially in an extraction shooter way. So I'm stoked. I cannot wait. Definitely gonna be playing Glitch. I'm probably also gonna be playing a lot of Thief here, so I'll probably be doing that video next for you guys. So leave any questions down below for that too. But take it easy, and thanks for watching the video, guys.